Hello, welcome back to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. I'm an energy alchemist, sound bowl practitioner, and an intuitive. Thank you for joining me this wonderful day. It is September 1st, so we've officially started Eclipse season with September 1st energies. Just know that this time, at least for the first this week, is really going to be about releasing, letting go of what no longer serves you. Old wounds are going to surface. Doesn't mean you're regressing or you've done anything wrong. It just means old wounds are coming up, perhaps to be healed. I know I was having a really interesting dream last night. Where I went back to Durango, Colorado. I haven't been there since the 1980s. That's when I lived there. And I don't know, it was just a very clear, it felt like a nice healing and resolution where I was talking with someone who just seemed to know everyone who I'd been in relationship with, that I could ask, how are they doing? How is, I loved this person. How is this person doing? And I would just remember saying in my dream, all I want is for them to be happy. And it seemed to be like a blanket of forgiveness because, oh my goodness. Well, anyway, that was the 80s. I was very young and it was whatever. Not going to go into it, but I had a different perception of life, and I was extremely insecure and really unable to commit to truly loving relationship. But then again, when you're in at least when I was in my early 20s, I really didn't know what love and loving are. I had a very romanticized concept of what that was, and nothing is going to live up to the romanticized version of it. Oh, hello. Speaking truth. And my path was one of many, many love relationships throughout my life that I'm extraordinarily grateful for. And that learning how to release the shame or the embarrassment or whatever it was, and to embrace the lessons, the clarity, and the beautiful people that have been in my life, and I'm very grateful for that. So I guess that's what I mean of old issues coming up to perhaps be released and forgiven. And this is like the final push of letting go before we start creating. And again, like what I was talking about in the video yesterday, that doesn't mean I'm forgetting about that I'm, disavowing any of those relationships, any of those experiences. No, it means that I am now at a place where I can accept and hold space and love and compassion, and hopefully, or perhaps, not be triggered by that anymore. And if I am, well, then I just deal with it in the moment. But that's what I'm meaning when I say old things may be coming up for you. It's like old things you go, whoa, I thought that was long ago. Yes, it was. And perhaps this is one more chance of bringing in compassion and love and clarity and guidance of, okay, yeah, this feels really clear. It feels really light. It feels really loving now. Yeah, I was who I was then, and that has helped to create the person I am now. Making amends, even if it's on an energetic level. Sometimes that's all we can do, is do it on an energetic level, on a spiritual level, because that will affect the physical. So I guess I offer that to you as well. That healing can occur, and most often does occur, on the energy level, on the spiritual level, before it will appear on the physical. Okay, I guess I was supposed to share that. Interesting. Okay. What else is up? I don't know. Let me go ahead and connect more with my spirit team and see if they want to communicate through the oracle cards, and see if there's any further guidance, assistance for us in this moment, this present moment where we are. What are we? We are grounded. Yeah, triple grounded. You know, base of your feet, base of your spine, anchored into the magnetic center of the earth, where you feel the comfort, the connection to earth. And as you are feeling that connection, you bring in the cosmic gold from above, from the divine, and you allow those energies to mix. You know, that beautiful, I see it as a gold, violet, whatever color. It's a vibration, it's an energy, whatever you sense. You bring that in, just allow it to come all the way through and anchor into the earth. Bring up Mother Earth's energies, and you let them mix, combine, flow throughout. Your energy centers flow up and out, fountaining all the way around you, creating your wonderful protective bubble. And just allow those energies to flow and release any stagnant energy. Good. And you're doing this while you are in the center of your head. That is that place of neutrality, of compassionate detachment, of sacred, words came in as sacred sight, sacred wisdom. That place of neutrality allows you to be a sacred witness to what is going on all around you without getting lost in it. It doesn't mean we aren't moved by it, that we don't care, or that we're sticking our heads in the sand. It just means that we are preserving our own energy, our calm, our stability, while that just flails about and does its thing. Because it's only in this place of calm and presence that we will know how to proceed. This place of calm and presence allows you to be able to discern what is truth and what is false. And there's so many falsities flailing about, trying to grab your attention and distract you. Because remember, when we are connected, as above, so below, as within, as without, all around us, we're powerful, we're sovereign. And in this place of sovereignty and presence, we, the people, will rise above the tyranny, the authoritarianism, that which is not for the highest good of all, of the greater good of all, starts to disintegrate and dissolve. And that is why we always want to come back to that place of presence and light while it dissolves. Because you don't want to feed that energy. Unless, of course, you do, then that's your free will. You can do whatever you want to do. I encourage all of us to come back into the presence. And in this place, discern what is true and let ourselves be guided by our higher wisdom as to what constitutes next action. Okay? And remember to hydrate. Infuse your water with your intentions, your blessings, or use a tuning fork but ingest the intentions of love, peace, healing, whatever it is you've infused, but consciously, mindfully. Our presence is very important right now. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put on my glasses, and for the highest, greatest good, for entertainment, spiritual, and inspirational purposes, let's see if my spirit team wants to talk through, communicate another message through one of the oracle cards over here. Let's see. Okay, we're doing the Starseed Oracle. That is who wants to come through right now. I'm good with that. This is Rebecca Campbell, Starseed Oracle. And I love her, and I just love the energies of this. And the words that came in is, take it for what it's worth as you open your mind, open your heart to the curiosity. With curiosity, there are more starships here. There definitely are. They are in position. They are here, and they are benevolent. And yeah. Oh, I love this. Baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So many things come in, but it's baby steps. You get that intuitive nudge. That's innate. That's your intuition. So many times we'll get an intuitive hit, but our mind will talk us out of it. Whereas when you get that intuitive sense, that hit, and that can be whatever clair works for you, a sense, a knowing, a seeing, hearing something, the message from a book or whatever. You get the intuitive hit, take action on it. And it may be just a tiny little action. Lean into it. And then the next step will be clear. But if we wait for it to make sense or to be logical, we can oftentimes paralyze ourselves. You know, analysis is paralysis. We're at a time where we need to really tune into the intuition. And as you take a step, the next step will be clear. I love that. Hear the little wren outside saying, I agree, I agree. And that also can relate to our stars, our galactic friends and companions, who it's baby steps. And the first step is to just open to the possibilities that they really are here, because they are. But believe me, I am not someone. I mean, a year ago I had toyed with it. I've always kind of toyed with it, but I've always gotten, it doesn't make logical sense. Complete turnaround to where I'm like, well, yeah, of course we have our galactic and our celestial beings that are here to support us. I've always believed in angels. What are angels? Celestial, galactic. Anyway, baby steps. And that always reminds me of the movie What About Bob? Long time ago, I think that must have been in the 1990s, where it's baby steps to the door, baby steps to the elevator, baby steps. But it was always talking about you take baby steps first before the giant leap. Like 1 foot in front of you, and that will lead to the next step. That will be clear. Trusting your intuition. When as I'm saying this, Asia's here. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, beautiful Asia. All right, well, let me see if there was anything else that Kyle Gray had to say. You're being called to take grounded action in response to your soul's calling. Start where you are and just begin building in a consistent way. Our soul is always calling us every moment of every day. Hi, Asia. Yeah? Did you want to come say hi? Yeah, sweet girl. Would you let me hold you? Oh, you want to come up? This would be absolutely something to actually get Asia on camera. Hi, sweetness. You want to, yeah? You can come up. Yeah, you want to come up? Ah. Oh. This is most precious Asia. She's my senior kitty. She is who I refer to as Switzerland. She is neutral. She loves everyone. She's not necessarily a lap cat, but she will sit on the arm of the chair next to me, or sleep right next to me. She likes to be close, but not necessarily in the lap, right? Okay, thank you for visiting. Gentleness. That is what I always see with Asia. She's one of my little miracles. Yeah. All right, anyway. You want to stay here? Okay. So, time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling. And remember that you don't need to have it all figured out or to know exactly where the path is leading you. You don't have to know every single step along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the step. Isn't that right? Do you want to pick one? Let's see if Asia wants to pick a card. Hi, sweetness. Okay. Wow, this is something. She's never done this before. Oh, thank you. You know how kitties do the head bonk? She's giving me a head bonk on my thigh. Oops. Hi. I'll pick one. All right, let's see if there's one more message. Yeah. Oh, okay. There's one. Uh-huh. There's two of them. This is so sweet. Yeah. The first one is surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy. Make love to life. Surrendering to the sweetness, that is what Asia always does for me. All I have to do is look at her, pet her, see her little profile, and just my heart opens, tears come to my eyes because I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful that she's still with me because I was afraid I lost her a couple years ago because she went blind. But luckily, she got her sight back and she's very healthy. But that experience, same thing with my husband, almost lost him. There's a sweetness of cherishing every moment, of just stopping right here, right now, and just embracing the sweetness in the heart, the joy. So I encourage you to do that. Just stop where you are and think of and reflect upon what brings you the greatest joy in your heart. If you have children, if you have pets, just stop, look in their eyes, and allow your heart to fill with that love and that wonder of the beauty of life and of this precious gift that we've been given. And then it was star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. As our hearts open, as our minds expand, the secrets will be revealed. They have been hidden for a long time, but there is much wisdom. There's much wisdom within. It's not a wisdom that is being given to us necessarily. It's a wisdom that is being reactivated in us, in our DNA, in our memory. Remember when we came here on this planet, there's the veil of forgetting, the amnesia. We are now in the process of remembering who we are, of remembering our divinity, our sovereignty, our love. And remember to have compassion, forgiveness, and joy as the veil thins and we truly do remember how sovereign we are, and we truly do remember how powerful we are, and we come together in this love, the sweetness of life. Don't let that chaos rob you of the sweetness of life. Embrace it. Yeah, love it. Be grateful. True? Yeah. I think I'm going to call it a video now. Many blessings to you. Many blessings. Much love. Much gratitude. Take care of yourself. Come back to you. Come back to your peace. Remember who you authentically are. This beautiful, divine, loving spark of creation, of joy, of wonder. Get outside, ground, connect with Mother Earth, drink water, take care of yourself. We need you. The earth needs you. We're in this together. All right. I may check back with you later. In the meantime, the magic and divine in me recognizes the magic and divine within you. So be it. Namaste.